There were different types of storyboards. There were storyboards that I drew throughout watching a rehearsal of Act 1 or a stagger through as they're called in Act 2, but that's later on really. In the early stages I would draw stagger throughs of workshops with mind to thinking how it was going to be manifest in a larger stage. So you would draw what you saw, imagining what it would be later, and that's enough to do that, and to do all of it in a regular format, like in a kind of photocopied or printed scale. So you're actually drawing stick diagrams in a way. There's drawing a diagram of what you're seeing in front of you, staggering around in a workshop, and imagining it in a bigger space. And you're drawing all of Act 1 and Act 2, even the bits that aren't there you're drawing. So that strangely enough, those storyboards give a sense of the whole that isn't apparent at the time. And then there's drawing, thinking of the overall story, which includes the screen projection. So you're thinking of how the shape of the screen is used in relation to the actors in the front, whether it's a piece of sky or a piece of landscape or the sea going out or the silhouette of the top of a trench or something, and how that connects with the scene in front of it. So you're very quickly beginning to think about the projection story in relationship to the actors, as well as the scene changes and the entrances and exits of each scene. Because it's an open stage, you're going to see those coming, and therefore they're a part of the rhythm of how the story's told. So those are the kind of things that the storyboard were beginning to flag up. You could go through the storyboard with the group and say, what do you think about this, and what do you think about that, and should we do this? It was a way of talking about what we've done with mind to the actual performance in the future. So storyboards became a vehicle for getting clarity. When you're actually working in the rehearsal room, it's a kind of struggly old battle, isn't it, to get stuff out. Storyboards are in more of an objective sense of when that stuff is out, what to do with it in a visual world. So I'd say that was really helpful, not only to me but to everybody.